Today, I'm going to teach you all how to scream! Yay! As we can tell, I didn't get much sleep last night. So, quickly, where do I start? Well, you have to, when you do your screams, I do false chord screams, which I'm pretty sure are the screams that Asking Alexandria does, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, even fucking Danny Wershnopp doesn't know. Like, in one of his interviews with Brian Stars, he was all like, he did a scream, and then he was like, I don't even know how the fuck I do that. So I was like, you're fucking awesome. Anyways, so, to scream, it's the best thing that I've seen about it is, like, that sound you make when you're fucking pissed. Or, it's more like an annoyed sound, but we'll go with fucking pissed, because I like to fucking cuss. And you make a sigh, and you're like, ugh, like, ugh. And that, when you do the sigh, like, you just have to learn how to control the, yeah. And that's how you make a false chord scream. So, one of the majorly important things for false chord screaming is make sure you're using your diaphragm and using, like, diaphragmatic breaths. And I'm not going to fucking teach you what diaphragmatic breaths are. If you haven't seen enough YouTube videos on it, go watch more, because there is plenty of YouTube videos on, like, you must use diaphragm! So, yeah, just go watch diaphragmatic breathing videos, and it'll explain what the fuck I'm talking about if you don't know. So, first off, well, yeah, diaphragm, and then second, when you do a scream, you don't want to use, like, clench everything in your throat to get it out, because that fucking hurts. So, like, for example, like, no. If someone told me that they could scream, and they were just like, I would smack them in the fucking face. And be like, shut up. Get out of my sight. Anyways. So, yeesh. Once you have that mastered, the, like, you should be able to hold it and control it and stuff. So, like, and hopefully you can do it without the breathiness, like, without the, like, so, like, just, like, right off the bat, you got the scream. And then, so there's really three parts to the false chord, and that is, there's, like, the low growls, which are like, then there's the mid-range, which was, like, kind of what I did at the end of that, where it was like, yeah. Mid-range is like, and then the highs, like, you do low, growl, whatever, and mid-range the exact same way, but with highs, it's a little bit different. It's like, it's not any different, but you just have to think of it differently. Like, instead of, like, and you're just, like, going and, like, hitting a pitch, smacking it right in the face. Like, you're Chris Brown and it's Rihanna. Oh, that was mean. I don't care. But anyways. Then, yeah, the high scream, you have to think of, like, this is the pitch you want to hit. This is your mentality. This is not an actual pitch. You don't want to, like, So your mentality is that you go, where's my hand? There's my hand. Is that you're thinking like it goes like that and above onto the pitch. Not like this is the pitch and you're like, or else it doesn't sound right, and often you end up doing it wrong and it hurts. So, now that we have the sound mastered. Oh yeah, also, before you do any scream, it is always a good idea to exercise your voice a little. So like with singing first. And then, let's see, with fry screaming, it's especially important, and it's absolutely critical that you do it. With false chord, you don't actually have to. I mean, I can just, like, draw on a false chord anytime without warming up. But it really is a good idea just to warm everything up before you do it. So you would, like, do some singing exercises for a while, and then you could start doing some false chord exercises, like, on E, A, A, O, U. So, like, E, A, A, O. Yep. And you could do some of those and warm up your voice and shit. And then the other thing is that you always want to have your handy dandy water bottle with you at all times. Because for this scream to work and for it to not fuck your voice in the anus, your throat has to be lubricated. Like a tasty vagina. Just kidding, that's really gross. But, like, there has to be moisture in there. And I don't recommend... Oh, yeah, and also the water should be at room temperature. And I do not recommend drinking milk or eating something sugary because those things both clog your throat. And a clogged throat... I'm not exactly sure that it would affect the false chord badly. But it's just not really a good thing to have for doing vocals. So, next... Once you have your handy dandy water bottle and your throat is nice and lubricated, you can do just screams. Like, oh, like for a slide. A slide, not like a, wee, I'm a little child, I slide down on slides. But, like a slide, like a pitch slide upward. Like, wee, I'm a little child. I'm a pitch. I climb up slides. Yay! Oh my god, I think I need to sleep tonight. Anyways, for that, it's really easy, and it's kind of like when you go, because you have to think of the high differently, even if you're sliding into it. You still have to think of it kind of like your pitch is like, where is my hand? Your pitch is just like, wee. I have no fucking clue if that made sense or not, but like, it's kind of like when a guy flips into falsetto, or like when you have a break in your voice and you flip up higher into the break. You have to think like that, but you're not actually flipping into falsetto. You're just, that's the mentality that you have. So like, and none of that stuff hurts. I mean, if you do it wrong, it will definitely hurt. And if you do something bad to your voice, then it'll hurt and stuff. But as long as your throat is nice and lubricated and exercised and you're not doing it from your throat, you're doing it from your diaphragm, then everything's good. Also, now, going from singing to screaming and screaming to singing. So singing and screaming is really easy, and it's what a lot of people do in songs, especially like Asking Alexandria, which I'm listening to right now. I know you can't hear it, it's really fucking quiet. But anyways, it's just like, yeah. And then you can either stay on the pitch, or what a lot of people do is that they like, yeah, and go from a note to a high scream. So yeah, screaming to singing honestly just sounds a little awkward and strange, but it's good for some things. Like I forget what song it is, but it's like, never mind, that's not it. Never mind. Okay, well, just kidding. Scratch that out. Like, yeah. See, it's just kind of awkward, but I mean, it can be used really good in some situations, like having sexy time with your partner. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's my screaming tutorial video. I'm sorry if you hate me with a passion and this made no fucking sense to you, but I kind of suck at explaining things. Also, if you know what I'm talking about by the like, when you sigh sound, just keep doing that like over and 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 over, yeah, over and over until you can like really feel what the sound is like in your throat, and then you can just produce that sound without the like. You can just be like, ooh, like so. And oh, fry screams and stuff, I have no fucking clue how to do. Like, I've watched so many videos, and I mean, I get that like you're supposed to start it out like, and that's like the base of it. That's not the actual scream, but that's like the base. But other than that, I have no fucking clue how to turn it into an actual scream instead of just a sound. So, yeah. I hope this helped. If you know anyone, if you think I'm doing something wrong, tell me. If you know anyone who's really good at explaining how to fucking scream, please tell me who the fuck they are, because I do not get fry screams at all. And I am 90% sure that I'm doing false chord right, but you know, I could be doing it wrong. I have no fucking clue. But it sounds pretty cool, in my opinion. So I think I'm doing it right. But, yeah. So, yeah. Subscribe to me, bitches. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was.